the guy doesn't concede elections.
Did Hillary concede elections?
Of course Hillary conceded.
She said he's an illegitimate president.
When did she say that?
She said that in 2016. She said he knows he is an illegitimate president.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president. He knows that there were a bunch of different reasons why the election turned out the way it did. And I take responsibility for those parts of it that I should. And so I know that he knows that this wasn't on the level. I don't know that we'll ever know everything that happened, but clearly we know a lot and are learning more every day. And history will probably sort it all out. So of course he's obsessed with me. And I believe that it's a guilty conscience in so much as he has a conscience.
After the election?
Yeah. Russia collusion, what was that if not?
Maher proves once again that he cannot escape his Trump Derangement Syndrome to the point of still defending the Russian collusion hoax. It is crazy. I believe you saw this. Maher called out Trump. He doesn't accept elections, forgetting Democrats do the same thing. Hillary Clinton did that. B cannot accept it. Sometimes Maher does some things. I agree with him. But when I look at how he continues, to show how he hates Trump, this is just similar to an interview he recently had with Candace Owens, where similar things were discussed. From that interview, I realized Maher hates Trump for reasons he doesn't even know.
If not denying the election. They made up a story, which was a hoax.
Well, it wasn't a hoax.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't true.
What wasn't true? What part of it?
The Russia collusion. The idea that
there was collusion with Russia.
The idea
there was absolute collusion with Russia.
Is that why he won the election, do you think?
Partly. It was a very close election. Yeah, you don't think Russia could sway, 77,000 votes in 3 states? Of course they could. And they did. Partly through social media, partly for their propaganda there and what they were trying to do there, which was very successful, cost about $100,000. And then, Trump's campaign manager was trading campaign data with a GRU.
I think what Trump was saying is completely wrong. I agree. But
there was collusion.
But the Democrats also denied the election in 2016. They did.
Okay, maybe one time Hillary said something like that. You ask her today, this is not an issue for the Democrats. You're making a ridiculously false...
You think?
Comparison, of course.
Yes, I'm actually shocked to see Maher still coming back with this. When I take you back into this report, an investigation into the origins of the FBI probe into ties between Russia and Donald Trump, 2016 presidential campaign has finally been concluded with prosecutor John Dohan submitting a much-awaited report that found major flaws. The report, the accumulations of a 4-year investigation into possible misconduct by U.S. government officials, contain weighting criticisms of the FBI, but few significant revelations. Nonetheless, it will give fodder to Trump supporters who have long denounced the Russian investigations. Maher is still sitting here to tell us something pertaining to that. She's struggling to defend it. That is what triggered me a lot when I see someone like this who knows the truth still coming out to do this insane segment. It is crazy. It was debunked. Trump was right. So
I think that Trump out of office
for good reason.
Was a good thing for your show because it allowed you to.
It's not about my show, Candace.
No.
That's insulting.
No.
That's insulting.
Yo, watch our girl Candace Owens put a beat down on Bill Maher, exposing him as a grifter with a severe case of TDS.
Now, he's not on trial for lying. You're apparently allowed to lie to the American people about elections, even though nobody ever really did that before. But okay, he's on trial for breaking specific laws. Forgery.
Well,
forgery.
For Stacey Abrams, he tested her election and said that it was.
Well, that's.
So let's be.
Yes, but okay, you're right. Yeah. I concede.
Okay. Hillary Clinton took a very long time. I don't think she's
Hillary Clinton.
was there before the night was over in her purple suit conceding the
She
election.
didn't. She slept in. You're wrong.
No, I'm not
You're
wrong.
John Podesta came to the podium and said,
It
well,
was before dawn of the next day.
okay, my point is that saying that there was
You
that
lost
there were
your point.
No, I didn't lose my point. My point is that
Well,
you're saying
about
that
Hillary, you were. Hillary conceded as soon as it was obvious that she lost.
The thing that I'm trying to get you to say though, we know that you hate Trump. That has been abundantly obvious.
Yes,
I
we
actually
do.
think that Trump out of office
For good reason.
was a good thing for your show because it allowed you to.
It's not about my show, Candace.
No.
That's insulting.
No.
That's insulting.
I'm saying because people that
Can we
weren't
just-
watching your show, that you didn't let me finish. You can't insult my sentence. I didn't finish.
No, but you keep
I was going to
implying
say
that
that
I'm.
people that did not watch your show because there was so much dedication to talking about Trump during those years, then were switched onto your show because you moved on and you started talking about other topics that were crucial and I think brought in more of a conservative base.
Can we
That's
just
not insulting
can
to
we
say.
just yeah, it is. Can we just have this professional courtesy that I concede and I believe you believe everything you say.
Yeah.
Give me the same courtesy.
I said I believe you hate Trump, and
well,
I
you're
said
saying I'm doing things for ratings or to bring in a
that
different
I didn't
audience.
Even bring up ratings.
I never do
said
any.
I actually believe that literally amongst my audiences, more conservatives started watching you post Trump.
I believe you saw this, I think a week ago. Candace when calling out Maher, how he has been manipulating to get into consecutive audience. He did a lot of videos, partaking through this, and it happened. Candace was so bold to a level that I didn't actually expect, for the interview to even last. She put out her points to a level even Maher was shocked. You can't continue to do this. A lot have been doing, even CNN, we know what they are doing, continuing to call Trump's name, if they don't do it, their ratings, like why Maher? So this kind of argument he's struggling to bring up here, trying to reject this, it is crazy. This Russian collusions was something, they did just for ratings. When the truth came out, they never even came to apologize. Oh, I made a mistake on this, that. None of these people did that. I'm that kind of person, when I do a segment, then after maybe a week or two, and I realize what I was saying or what I reported was not right, I will try as much as possible to still do another segment to clarify that without being afraid of anyone. But Libras would never do that. I don't know if they hate the truth or what exactly. It is important when you say something or you've been following up something, when the outcome of that turns against you, still be able to stand and speak up about it. That is how real people behave. You cannot just continue to fake it throughout.